What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I thought I'd go live because I just got a package from Ben at that cologne guy. He said yesterday in my live stream that he was going to send me a whole bunch of stuff. Let me make sure I'm not going to show his address on here. Okay, so he sent me a whole box of stuff. He pretty much sent me his whole collection. So I just kind of I kind of like picked through these a little bit because I do own some of these fragrances, and I kind of picked out, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I picked out about 10 fragrances that I'm just going to sniff, first impressions, kind of like on the fly. There are some of them in here that I've always wanted to try, like Amwa Gold Man, because that's the next Amwa I'm going to get. And but first things first, I just want to talk to you guys about some bar soap. I know, random. Some bar soap that I have discovered, and I'm really kind of going toward like the natural route when it comes to my skin, and just kind of like what I bathe myself with. And I never heard about this kind of soap before, and I just kind of gave it a research kind of quickly on Google and figured out that probably be something I'd really enjoy, especially the smell. It's from a brand called I think it's called Samora, but this is birch tar, or commonly known as pine tar soap. And if any of you guys are familiar with the house of Hiram Green, there's one called Hide by Hiram Green. It has birch tar in it, and it just birch tar kind of smells like very smoky, almost like a burning campfire. And this is what this smells like. And it smells awesome, guys. It kind of reminds me a little bit of like burnt rubber, or maybe a car tire or something like that. But the thing I love about this stuff is the scent is magical. It really is. But you really gotta love the pine tar or birch tar. You really gotta love the birch tar smell, because if you don't, you're not gonna like this. But the one thing I do love about this bar soap is it's very natural. It's very hydrating for your skin, and I also use it to wash my hair with. So yeah, that's a little quickly about the what's this birch tar soap. I bought 2 bars, and then there's another brand called the Grandpa Soap Company that has their own version of like pine tar or birch tar soap, which is really good. But Samora, this stuff is really strong, and you get a bigger size bar. I think this is a 5-ounce bar. I actually don't know. It doesn't say anything on here, but I just figured I'll let you guys know what I'm washing my body with now, and it doesn't leave my skin dry at all, and it smells really good. It smells really masculine. Anyway, so let's get on with it, right? Ben sent me a whole bunch of samples, and I told him I'd go live and kind of sniff them, kind of just give like my first impressions, my first overall impressions. There is one that I want to start out with, and that one is called Amwa Gold Man. Now, I might look up the notes for this, but like I said, if I really enjoy this, this will be my second Amwa's purchase. Currently, I have 9 bottles, and that includes Portrayal Man, which I found a great deal for. And guys, I also found Overture Man on one of my favorite retailers for like a discount site for $124. That's a steal, guys. I paid almost double for my Overture Man as a tester. But anyway, let's get on with Gold Man. And I will be answering comments, so if anybody wants to throw a comment in there. I have my little tester strips right here. So yeah, we're gonna be spraying the tester strip, and we're just gonna be, doing a little chillax thing. I was trying to film a video today, and oh, Brian Eldridge, what's up, man? What's up, man? I know you sent me a comment, and you said you were bummed out that you missed one of my live streams, and now you're here, man. So I'm glad that you're here. You're joining us. I think there's 3 people watching right now. So yeah, you guys are gonna be able to kind of sit with me and discover these scents that Ben at that cologne guy he sent me, and I'm so grateful because a lot of these ones that he had sent me, I was really interested, and I'm super happy that I get the opportunity to kind of sniff them and give you guys my thoughts on it, like just kind of like firsthand here. Rogue, he's she or he says hello. I enjoy your videos. Hey, I appreciate that for real. And we're gonna get started with Gold Man. So, like I said, I have tester strip. I know you guys haven't seen those in a while. Normally, I just go straight to skin, but since I have like 10, this might be a little bit like a long live stream. Since I have 10 fragrances, I don't want to like kind of pick and choose where I'm gonna be spraying it on my body. So we're going to start off with Gold Man. Now, I love the House of Amwa, guys. If you guys know me, I like really enjoy the House of Amwa. I'm almost biased toward that house because everything that they release pretty much is going to be good. There has been a couple of bad ones from them. I think Reflection, man, that one's terrible, honestly, in my opinion. I do have a sample of Reflection 45, and I was talking to Brian Ryan today, and he said that Reflection 45 is a lot better. It's not as floral. Of course, there's going to be a higher oil concentration in that one. And Brian Eldridge says, glad to catch you live. Sorry I missed you and Ben. Man, it's cool, dude. I was trying to put it up there a couple hours before, but, I just been real busy. So we're going to go ahead and get started with Gold Man. So I'm really excited because if it's anything like Diva by Emmanuel and Garo, I think I'm really going to enjoy this. I know that this one is classified as a floral chypre fragrance. So we're gonna go ahead and get the spraying. So yeah, here it goes, guys. Live. All right. Okay. All right. Not what I was expecting, but All right, so guys, for Amwa's Gold Man, I just sprayed it on this tester strip. What do I think? You know what? This smells like I get a lot of florals up top. A lot of baby powder. It smells really clean. Really clean. It definitely is leaning feminine right now. Definitely leaning feminine. Now, does it remind me of Diva by Emmanuel Garo? No, not really. It's I heard that with Amwa's Gold Man, right? I heard that it gets really animalic, it gets really pissy. And so I'm excited to see kind of how this dries down. We'll come back to this one. Brian Eldridge says that house is a bit out of my price range. Yeah, dude. I mean, if you can find them for a good deal, like online, roughly they go for roughly around like for a tester bottle, like 120, upwards to $150 USD, which is a great price for an Amouage. I understand if that is out of your price range. I totally get it. $150 is a lot of money just to spend on a fragrance, but look, man, you could find some good deals. I've even found some Amouages for under $100 or $100 or less. So yeah, man, you just gotta look out there, man. There's always a deal to be had. So, Gold Man. It's really floral, guys. It's really powdery. It almost gives me vibes of like baby lotion by Johnson & Johnson. I don't know. You know what? It's leaning feminine. It's really leaning feminine. This is Amwa's Gold Man, guys. By the way, Brian Eldridge, my bad, says thanks for the tip. No problem, man. No problem, man. And you know what? If I find some good deals on Amwa's, I'll hit you up on Facebook. All right, sound like a deal. So yeah, right now, Gold Man. I'm glad I didn't buy this. I'm glad I didn't blind buy this because right now it's not a love. It's not a love for me. It's really leaning feminine. I'm curious to see what exactly is what it's gonna turn out, but we'll come to Gold Man by Amwa later. Yeah, I'm gonna set this right next to it just so that I don't lose track. The next one is Costume oh, Costume National Pour Homme. This is the Eau de Parfum. And so this one am really curious to try. We're talking about Costume National Pour Homme, guys, by the way. We're about to spray this on a tester strip. So this is one of Ben's favorite. So I'm really curious to see exactly what this smells like. And I think this one retails, I think this one is quite expensive. I think it's like $150 USD. I haven't seen any testers of Costume National Pour Homme. I hope I'm pronouncing that correct, but let's go ahead and get this a spray. Yeah, so all right, guys, ready? And it's been raining all day today, so you know I was trying to shoot a video and I couldn't really do that because my camera is not waterproof. So yeah. Ooh, I like this one. I like this one. We're talking about Costume National Pour Homme Eau de Parfum. I really like this one. And Brian Eldridge, he says, thank you, no problem. Brian Eldridge says, heard of that one before too. Yeah, dude, this one's awesome, bro. Man, it's spicy. I think it's cardamom. I think it's cardamom. I'm not too sure, guys. Oh, I like this one. I like this one a lot, actually. Wow. Gosh, it's got some sort of like it's got some sort of like just spiciness to it. I don't even know, guys, how to describe it. It almost, you know what this kind of reminds me of, guys? It's kind of reminding me of like Spice Bomb, like a Spice Bomb. I'm not picking up any cumin, but there could be cumin in there. I think there's some anise in here. Now, I don't have the notes in front of me, guys. I'm just pulling this stuff right out of my brain here. So I'm trying to kind of give you how it smells, but like to me, this one's good. This one's awesome. Definitely for the cooler weather. Definitely for the winter. And this one is called a Costume National Pour Homme Eau de Parfum. Man, this one's awesome, man. And Brian Eldridge says it's been raining a lot in Georgia also lately. It seems like it's been raining a lot everywhere. I bet Georgia's nice, man. I bet it's nice and green over there. And Brian Eldridge says it sounds good. Yeah, man, this one is good. This one's good. This one's very upscale, classy. I feel like would be good for winter, sometime in winter, cooler weather. It for sure leans masculine, and it's spicy. Not dirty. Would I say it's unique? No, because I've kind of smelled this somewhere, and I'm not too sure where I smelled it from. But man, this stuff smells good. I'm gonna be wearing a lot of these so I could do a review. I know I haven't been really active on the YouTubes lately. Just I've been real busy. Okay, so that's Costume National Pour Homme Eau de Parfum. Now we're gonna come back to these guys in a bit. Just kind of see like what the dry down smells like. But let me go ahead and put this one to the side. So that one was Costume National Eau de Parfum. So the next one is Dolce. Let's see if I get this right on my camera. Dolce and Gabbana Pour Homme Original. I think this was the original one. I haven't smelled the original one. I have smelled. I own light blue Pour Homme, and I own light blue Pour Homme Eau Intense, which Eau Intense is like phenomenal for the summer and for the high heat. And I absolutely love layering the original Dolce & Gabbana light blue with the Dolce & Gabbana light blue Eau Intense. I love layering those two because they kind of do smell similar, but the Eau Intense goes a more marine route. And then with the original Pour Homme, you kind of get like this almost incensey, kind of just slightly sweet, very woody. I think there's some kind of cedar in there or something like that. But let's go ahead and spray this one. Brian says it is very humid in Georgia summers. I bet it is. I bet it is. I really can't do humidity like that, man. I don't really like to sweat. I don't really like to get dirty, but yet again, I work at a job. I work at a job. You guys should have saw me on Thursday. I was covered in dirt and oil on Thursday. Yeah, crazy. Anyway, and then they decide to issue blue uniforms, right? So it shows all the dirt, just like my car. My car is blue. It shows all the dirt. Anyway, we're taking this tape off the cap. He really packaged these well. I gotta give it to Ben. His first time decanting some stuff out, and he really did a good job. So even the labels, guys. I mean, look at the labels. And he was telling me this on the live stream yesterday. There's some kind of unicorn like pink thingy on here. But anyway, let's go ahead and spray Dolce & Gabbana Pour Homme Original. If any of you guys are wondering what my scent of the day today is, it is David Off Zeno. Yeah, I love that one too, guys. And it's so cheap. You know, it kind of smells like Tom Ford Bois de Jour. It's not exactly identical. Of course, it's not as high as quality as, you know what I mean? So, oh, hold on, guys. 1 second. Brian says, I used to have a bottle of Dolce & Gabbana Pour Homme. Yeah, dude, I'm about to sniff it for the first time here in a second. I'm going to see if I need to get a bottle. Probably don't, though, because I own so much, guys. I've just been really very picky on what I get next. Platinum Egoist Tea. He said, hey, my dude, have you tried Chanel Platinum Egoist Tea? If so, does it smell similar to Tom Ford Bois de Jour? You know what? I think Ben included a sample of Ego ST, Platinum Ego ST. So I'm going to look in this little box here in a second. Let me get through some of these samples, and we'll go ahead and sniff that for you if you want to stick around for the live. He sent me $10, guys. Yes, by the way, my channel was monetized, but I'm not getting paid for ads. I'm never going to ask for money, but I appreciate it, man. I really do. I really prefer you guys don't send me no money. I really don't need it. You know what I mean? Like, it's always nice to get money, but like, I work a job, I work a 9 to 5. But hey, look, man, I appreciate you, bro, and I hope you're doing well, man. What have you gotten any new fragrances lately? I know you. I think you like to buy them for your wife, and you guys like to do fragrances together. That's awesome. You guys enjoy the same hobby. But thank you so much. Brian Eldridge says, I'm wearing Houston 112 today. That one's awesome. That one's a good one. And it's cheap too. You can find it at the rack store. Like the classic ones, guys. I'm not talking no Middle Eastern clone thingies. Anyway, let's go ahead and spray this Dolce & Gabbana Pour Homme. Man, I really appreciate the super chat, for real. I'm just a regular guy, guys. I'm just a regular guy with a regular ass job. Technically, I don't work 9 to 5 anymore. I work 4 10s, and then I have Friday, Saturday, Sunday off. It's like the best schedule ever. Ooh, okay, hold on. So this is Dolce & Gabbana Pour Homme. This is the original one. Let me see here. Citrusy for sure. I kind of smells like a dryer sheet a little bit. I'm not looking up notes for this, guys. I ain't gonna cheat. All right, I'll cheat later. All right, when I watch this to see if I'm correct. If any of you guys want to correct me, please correct me. But I think there's some citrus in here. I smell some sort of lavender, something very calming, like a dryer sheet or something. Like it smells like after you wash your clothes and then like you put them in the dryer, you get one of those little sheet things. I'm not too sure what the sheet is for. Maybe to catch lint or whatever. I don't know. But it kind of smells like one of those. It's It's all right. You know, I mean, it's not a bad smell. It's not a bad smell. It's got some sort of like a soapy vibe going on here too. So I want to say citrus, lavender, soap. That's what this smells like to me. Is it masculine? Yeah, it is. But I also think it could be unisex, and I also think that this one would be really good for like spring or summertime. I know if you guys ever watch like Goldie Smell Good or I don't know T Smell Good. He's changed his name so many times I can't keep track, but I know he loves the original Dolce and Gabbana. But this one smells good. I'd say if I didn't already have a soapy scent, I'd probably buy it, but I don't know. I guess we're gonna see. But like I said, guys, I'm gonna come back to all these and we're gonna see the dry down and see what's up with it. Um, the Blazing Mr. Sam was my scent of the day. How is that one, man? Because I am interested in Penhaligons. I haven't really smelled any Penhaligons. Um, I I'm really interested in some Penhaligons. I'm really interested in like Halfiti. I think that's how you pronounce it, and the Saturtorial. Everyone says that smells like Tom Ford Border Door, but you know, in my opinion, I don't think I could have enough. I can't have enough of Tom Ford Border Door type of fragrances because I love Tom Ford Border Door so much. Next one, guys. You know what? I can't pronounce. I can't read that real quick. We'll come back to it. Obsession by Calvin and Klein. So I've seen. There we go. I've seen this one a lot, especially like at Ross and TJ Maxx and stuff like that. I guess this one came out a long time ago. I'm gonna say 70s, 80s, maybe. I'm not on. I'm not googling nothing, guys. I'm just going off of my nose. All right. And the new place I work at, it smells like chlorine. All right. And the water tastes like chlorine too, guys. It's weird. Like I'll fill up my water bottle because I have like a half-gallon water bottle. And I'll, you know what I'm saying? Like, anyway, let's go ahead and spray Obsession by Calvin Klein. And I'll get to the comments in just a second. Because I'll go off on a tangent. So, Obsession by Calvin Klein. Let's do it, right? All right, we sprayed down one. Ooh, I like it. I like it. Now this is Obsession by Calvin Klein. So as we let this air down, let's go ahead and comment on some comments. A Google couple, he says, weird, wore Dolce & Gabbana Pour Home yesterday. Had it for about 10 years. Surprised you don't get what I get. Not going to ruin it for you. Well, you know what, man? I don't know yet. Maybe it's just my nose or something. I'm going to come back to the dry down. That's just kind of like what it smells to me right now. Normally, what I like to do is I like to really spend time with the fragrance before even just saying anything. But this is just kind of like what's coming to my mind. So don't listen to me, guys. You know what I mean? I'm just the average Joe. I'm not a professional. Take everything I say right here about what these smell like with a grain of salt. I just thought I'd come on here and tell you guys like what my first thoughts are. But yeah, man, don't ruin it for me yet. He says, we have a few from the house. Sagittarial is the one I want. I think that's the one I want too. Obsession is still being made. I guess so. You know what? I think it is, bro. I think it is. I always see it at the rack stores. I always see it. So Obsession for men. Man, it's almost disappeared on the paper. I know I'm not going nose, guys. I know I'm not going nose blind. It smells clean. It smells clean. There is some spiciness in here. I'm not too sure what that is though. Guys, it just kind of smells clean. It smells a little green, like there could be some cypress in here. I'm not too sure. It smells like maybe like some pine. I'm not too sure. I'm not too smells. It just smells clean and green, just a little bit, but not like super green. Not like a Fougere. I mean, it could be a Fougere. I have no idea. It does smell like it was made back in the day, though. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but that's Obsession. But like I said, we're gonna come back to them. He says, I remember those ads from the 80s, so I guess it came out in the 80s then. I wasn't around, guys. I don't even think I was thought about, to be honest. I don't know what my mom and dad were doing in the 80s. I think my dad was in the military at the time. I'm not too sure. Really. Brian Eldridge says he had Obsession decades ago, if I remember correctly. It's got cinnamon. It does smell a little spicy. I'll give you that, man. So, guys, I think you guys have heard me say this over and over again, but I'm going to say it over and over again. I'm not looking up notes. I ain't going to Google it. I'm just going off the top of the dome, So the next one, A.H. by Anthony Hopkins. I have no idea. I have no idea what this one is. So can you guys see it? A.H. by Anthony Hopkins. So, and then he put little numbers on them. So this is sample number 26. But yeah, we're gonna see what this one smells like. I have no idea what it smells like. I've never heard of the house. I haven't heard of the fragrance before. Ben at That Cologne Guy, he has his own taste of fragrances, and like we all do. We all like different things, and we all buy things for different reasons. Unless you just have a shopping addiction, but. Anyway, let's go ahead and sniff it. So this one is A.H. by Anthony Hopkins. I don't know what I'm going to be getting myself into here. Hopefully it's nice, but we'll see. All right, guys, let's go ahead and spray it. Okay. 2 good old sprays. All right. Yeah. This one's interesting. When I first sprayed it in the air, like, hold on, you guys are giving me a lecture on Anthony Hopkins real quick. Hannibal Lecter, Silence of the Lambs, Anthony Hopkins. Maybe that's it. I don't know. If this is what he smelled like in the cell, or he loved to eat people. That'd be kind of weird. And Brian Eldridge says Anthony Hopkins was the actor that played Hannibal in Silence of the Lambs. Okay, all right, good deal. Maybe this is. I mean, it doesn't smell like rotting or human flesh, but Brian Eldridge says it is him. Okay, I believe you, man, 100%. 100%. I'm gonna actually look up this fragrance after I'm done with this live, but it smells. Gosh, guys, when I first sprayed it, it kind of gave the impression of like a plum or like some kind of like fruity note, but I don't know. I don't know how to describe this one, to be honest with you. I think there's some kind of plant in here. You guys are like, oh, he's just pulling stuff out of his butt now. No, not really. I just, I don't know. It has some kind of sparkle to it. Guys, that's it. I'm going to come back to that one, actually, because that one's throwing me for a loop. Next one is Brian Eldridge says Cologne was named after him. Okay. All right. They should make another Silence of the Lambs. I'd really like to see that. A Google couple says, is it gourmand? To be honest with you, I don't smell gourmand in this. Like, I got a little bit of like maybe some plum or some fruit notes in there. Maybe it's like black currant or something, but I don't get gourmand with that one. No. So the next one is Kuros Body. by Yves Saint Laurent or YSL. So I have tried the original Koros, and I like it. I like the original Koros. But this one says Koros body, so I don't know if that this is a flanker of the original Koros or not. But we're about to find out. Now the original Koros is kind of like in your face, a little tad bit like, I don't know, from what I remember. I don't own a bottle of it. I have a little sample of it. I was meaning to do a review on it, and then, my memory is just plays tricks on me. My mind be playing tricks on me, so then I just forget. Okay, nothing from there. So let's go ahead and spray this one. Two good old pumps. Ooh, I like this one. So this is Koros Body, all right, by YSL. Guys, I keep messing up the camera angle. Koros Body. This one smells like a... Okay, so it's giving me... it smells a little bit like baby wipes, but like there's some sort of really nice luxury soap vibe about this one. Like it smells very mature. Like you wear this at like at a dinner party or something. Pretty much this smells like a you can even say this kind of smells like a fancy restaurant's or a hotel bathroom, or just like a hotel or a casino. Like when you walk into a casino, like one casino here, guys, that smells so good. That every time you walk into it, it smells so good. The Palms. If any of you guys live in Vegas, go to the Palms. Walk in there, it smells phenomenal. I'm like, where can I get that scent at? And I know they pump it through the vents because it smells the same every time I walk in there. Gosh, this smells so good. Guys, Curl's Body smells like a very luxurious bar soap. Smells good. Gosh, this smells good. Wow. Okay, I think I like this Curl's Body. From all the samples I've tried so far, I like this one the most. And Google Couple says, Famous Dex and Lil Uzi. Oh, hell yeah, man. Remember, I don't know if you remember that beef that they, not that they, Lil Dex and Lil Uzi had, but it was Young M.A. or Young Ma when she made the song, Ooh. And then Meek Mill decided to get into that beef. I think he was beefing with Drake, or he was beefing with Game. The Game. I think he changed his name to Game, or The Game. And The Game made a diss song about Meek Mill. So if any of you guys are interested in that diss song, go on YouTube, type in The Game Meek Mill diss, and he uses the ooh from Young M.A. song, Ooh. That's where I got the ooh from. So anyway, sound a little sus. But anyway, next sample. Eau Savage. And this is Eau Savage Parfum by Dior. And this is the 2017. I think this is the 2017 release or batch, I guess you could say. And I've been really wanting to try this one also. I think I might have smelled this one at Sephora, but we're about to find out if I'm telling the truth or not. And I have to grab another, tester strip. So we're gonna grab a couple more because I still have 3 more to go on, and I might do a couple more if you guys are down for it. Like I said, it was raining, it was windy. I couldn't really film another video for you. So, Eau Savage. I think I'm really gonna like this one, just because. So anyway, let's go ahead and spray this one on. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, I love this one, man. Okay, so all right. Wow. You know what this reminds me of? Because I smelled this before. So if any of you guys have smelled Creed's Bordeaux Portugal, or one of my all-time favorite fragrances, probably of this year that I just discovered, would be New York Intense by the House of Nikolai Perfumer Curator. It smells like this, but much lighter. There's more citrus in here. I feel like it's like a Dior take on it. Now I do believe that this one came out first, all right, because I know Eau Savage came out a long time ago. So, very masculine. There's got to be pine, oak moss in here. There's got to be maybe some sort of citrus note, maybe some lavender. Just kind of like the basics of like, I would say not maybe like the essentials of a Fruitier fragrance. Very masculine though. I love this one. I heard the performance sucks on it. So if any of you guys actually own a bottle of Eau Savage, Eau Savage Parfum by Dior, let me know how the performance is. I know these do not go on sale very, very quick or very often. So, I mean, you're paying Dior's in general don't really go, they're not really carried at discounters. Dior's like really, really like, uptight about that. They want you to pay full retail, but Dior has great quality fragrances. Not all of them last forever, which I wish they did, especially given the price. But you know what? It's Dior, right? So that's Eau Savage Parfum. Let's answer some comments. So Brian Eldridge says, "Go for it." Okay, all right. I see you guys. All right. He said, "Go through as many as you want to." And I'm sorry, man. I can't pronounce your name, bro. I can't do it. IIGUBV. That's what we call you, man. All right. Or Beige Villain. There you go. We'll say Beige Villain. He says, I love Eau Savage. It's great, man. I love it too, dude. Like, it's awesome. It's awesome. Google user said, I've never smelled Eau Savage, but used to have Tom Ford Grey Vetiver. Is it similar to Dolce & Gabbana Pour Homme? Let me find Dolce & Gabbana Pour Homme real quick. Let's sniff them side by side since I got them here, right? Okay, this one is... Now, I'm talking about Dolce & Gabbana Pour Homme now. No, they're not. Dolce & Gabbana Pour Homme is more clean. Like, it smells... Like, to me, I'm getting soap vibes, like dryer sheet vibes. I think, like I had said before, Eau Savage... There's some spices in here for sure. There's got to be maybe some... There's got to be lavender in here or something. There's some pine, some oak moss for sure. Like I said, guys, I could be wrong. Like I said, I'm just a normal guy who likes to do this. I definitely prefer Eau Savage, though. 100%. Like, I feel like Dolce & Gabbana Pour Homme Original is like... teenagers, like it reminds me of like a young guy or a young person, but Eau Savage, that reminds me of a gentleman. Like, he got his money up, you know what I mean? He got his money correct, pretty much. Like, he works a good job, he's got a career, like he just, you know what I mean? Beige Villain says, I have the cologne. It's awesome. I understand why you have it, man, because it's great. Let's go to Eternity Aqua by Calvin Klein. Now, I have never smelled this one before, so I think these are. I think I saw this at another TJ Maxx too. You know, I like doing this. Kind of interesting. Give you guys something to, this is how I really am, like in person. So except I don't talk this much, at all. Like, I won't be the one to start a conversation, pretty much. Like, if I'm in a room with somebody, like if I'm on the elevator with somebody, I won't talk unless they start talking to me. Anyway, let's go ahead and spray this one. So this one is Eternity Aqua by Calvin Klein. So is it going to be aqua-ish? Is it going to be for the summer? I don't know. We'll find out. Let's see. And you know what, guys? I'm going to have to go through this live and timestamp everything. That's going to be fun. Okay. All right. Fresh, clean. This one is how I kind of depict it. This one definitely is some sort of like marine aquatic, 100%. It's really fresh. It smells clean. Oh, you know what, dude? Hold on. Let me answer some questions real quick. Brian Eldridge says, never had Savage, but I have heard about it often. You should try it. It's good. Brian Eldridge says, Eternity Aqua smells great. It does. It really does. From what I'm smelling it right now. And Jim R says, as much as I dislike Eternity Classic but dated, I like Eternity Aqua. It's a nice, cheapy, freshy. It is very fresh. It is very fresh. And man, this would smell good in the high heat. Like, you know what this reminds me of? All right, guys. This kind of reminds me of Bulgari Aquamarine. Just being honest with you, it smells like Aquamarine by Bulgari, which I think that one's discontinued too. But I have a big old 5.0 5-ounce bottle of it, so I won't run out of that one anytime soon. But this one smells awesome. I know this one costs less than Bulgari Aquamarine. I can tell you that right now. So, let's see. Invictus by Paco Rabanne. I've never smelled it, guys. As much as I love Paco Rabanne, I've never smelled Invictus. You know what? I might have smelled Invictus at a Sephora, but I don't remember, so we just gotta go with it. We're gonna see if it's a bubblegummy sweet, mass-pleasing scent like they all say it is. I bet this one's gonna smell good. I bet this one's gonna smell really good. You guys are like, what? You're talking about Paco Rabanne Invictus? Come on, man. That one's been out for forever. Anyway, let's go ahead and spray it. All right. Almost got some on my leg, guys. Yeah. All right. I have smelled this one before. It's got a very bubblegummy, mass-pleasing, very fresh. I gotta say, it smells great. I understand why people loved it. Man, it smells good. You know what this smells like, guys? Gosh, it's kind of sweet. It's giving me vibes of like Hawas. It's giving me vibes of Rasasi Hawas, which, yes, I got rid of Hawas, guys. I got rid of Hawas because it's just too synthetic. I love the way it smells in the dry down, but in the opening, it's way too synthetic. I couldn't do it. Plus, my friend, he loves it. He always gets compliments on it, so I sold him Hawas. Yeah, this smells like Hawas to me. And Brian Eldridge says Invictus smells great. It does smell great. It smells awesome. It smells awesome. Invictus, sweet, mass-pleasing, youthful. It's okay, done to death in a fugly bottle. Yeah, I think the trophy is a little, you know, it's a little corny, especially the ads for Invictus. Like whenever you walk into Sephora or you walk into like a Macy's or whatever, and you see like the super big buff guy holding the trophy or whatever, like he's always got his shirt off, you know, he's always got his muscles showing. Water break. We've been talking a lot. Anyway, yeah, I like Invictus. Would I ever get it? No. I never get it. It smells good though. I'll do a review on it because I have a sample of it. Let's go. let's look at something, guys. Because Ben sent me a whole bunch of stuff, and so like before the live, like look at this stuff. Look at this stuff, guys. Look at all these samples. We might be here for a while if y'all want to stick around. Let's see here. Lalique Anque Nora Alex Strim. I own that one. This one is Aqua Amara by Bulgari. I own that one too. I actually don't like it. It's one of the ones I never liked from Bulgari Aqua line. I'm not gonna get rid of it because I know it's discontinued and maybe I can make some money off of it in the future. But I never wear it, guys. You know, when I did the first impressions of Aqua Amara by Bulgari, that's literally the only time I ever wore it, was that time when I did that. I think that was my third ever video that I made on this channel, which was that one. Aqua di Gio is Essenzia by Giorgio Armani. You know what? Let's do this one because I don't think I've smelled Essenzia before, and everybody loves to talk about Aqua di Gio, especially because I guess the new Aqua di Gio Parfum is out now, and everyone like kind of went head over heels for it. I've smelled the original Aqua di Gio, and it smells like it's a good smell, but never really knocked me off my feet. Okay, hold on. Stand by. He really taped these really well, the caps on the bottles. Because if any of you guys don't know, I think I got some on my fingers, man. If you send samples or decants in the mail, if you ship them by air, the pressure will like make these leak. But I think he sent this one by ground. I'm not too sure. So anyway, guys, let's smell Aqua di Gio Essenzia. Okay, all right. Let's see if it's really worth the hype, you know. All right, let's see. Two good old sprays there. This one smells good. Wait, hold on. Somebody said, Brian, yeah, the bottle's stupid looking. He said that one has been discontinued. What? Aqua di Gio Essenzia? Is that the one in the amber colored bottle? I don't know, guys. Please let me know. Oh, all right. So Brian says yes. All right, okay. So I haven't smelled this one. I have seen it at Sephora though. This one smells really good. I kind of gotta say it smells kind of the same like the original Aqua di Gio. Let me put this bar soap away real quick because I'm picking up the bar soap smell. It smells like pine tar, guys, by the way, which I love that smell. Anyway, Aqua di Gio Essenzia. I like it. I don't know. It doesn't like really blow me away. It is masculine though, I can tell you that. It smells. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I'll come back to that one. Really. It kind of just smells like every other thing. Kind of like it kind of smells like the original Aqua di Gio, guys. Chrome by Zara. Let's try that one. Let's try Lunstunt or Ellen Stunt by Guerlain. That one's a really good one. Burberry Touch for men. I don't think I've smelled that one. Juniper EDT by Board Charm. We might do that one. And then Patrick by Fragrance of Ireland. We'll get on that one. Pure Malt by Thierry Mugler. I did not like this one, guys. I actually used to own a bottle of Pure Malt. I didn't like it. I think it's overpriced. Oud Mood by Lattafa. I guess we'll sniff that one up. I've heard a lot of talk about that one. And Costume National Parfum. Did I do? No, did I? Oh, I did the EDP. So we'll do the Parfum. We'll do the Parfum too, guys. I'm just kind of going through these real quick. Just so Men in Black by Bulgari. I want to talk about that one too because I actually have a cool story to tell you guys when I first smelled that fragrance. Uomo by Salvatore Ferragamo. I don't think I've smelled that one either. I think that one has that tiramisu kind of thing, right, with it. I don't know what that one is, guys. I can't pronounce the name here. Bentley for Men Intense. That one's a staple. That one, my dad loves that one too. I bought a bottle for my dad. And then Terre d'Hermes by Hermes. My friend owns that one. That one's really awesome. I like the Vetiver Intense one. Encre Noir by Lalique. I own that one. And Givenchy Play Intense. I have not smelled that one. We're going to do that one. That one's supposed to have a coffee note in it. I guess we're going to go through all these samples, guys. So, yeah, stay tuned here. All right. And then we'll kind of go back through them. Splinter 47 says, big ups. I love vintage Azzaro Param. I don't think I have the vintage one. I'm not too sure if Ben has a vintage bottle that he sent me a sample of, but we'll you know what? We'll smell the vintage. Oh, no. Azzaro Chrome. You were talking about Azzaro Param. I don't think Azzaro Param, that's the one in like the amber colored bottle that's like a Fougere, right? Yeah, I think so. Anyway, let's get on with it. And then Brian Eldris says Bentley for Men Intense is fantastic. It is. It's just very, like, I think you could find it on Amazon for like $24, guys. It's dirt cheap. I think when I first bought mine, it was like $45. And I think that was around the time everybody was like hyping it up. I'm not too sure. Let's bust out a couple more strips here. And I think I might turn on a light. Let me turn the light on because it's getting kind of dark, and this ring light that I got is kind of irritating my eyes. 1 second. All right. Okay. So let's see here. Let's do a Givenchy Play Intense. So this one is supposed to be some sort of. Let me close these blinds. Guys, I get paranoid at night because I always think somebody's watching me. And when you're in a lit room and it's dark outside, I feel like anybody can like look up and look at you. So anyway, okay, I'm back. All right, so let's do Givenchy Play Intense. Now, I know for a fact this one is discontinued, and good luck trying to find a bottle for a good price because they're expensive. I actually tried to buy a bottle. I tried to negotiate with somebody off of Reddit, fragrance swap, and they were smart with it. They never, they didn't want to go down on the price. So Givenchy Play Intense. Let's try it. Let's see. So this one's supposed to be coffee. So we're gonna go ahead and try this one. Spray it real quick. Get 2 sprays. Ooh, I like this one already off the top. Now, this one's sweet. Not too sweet, but there's some sort of sweetness in there. Maybe vanilla. I don't know. There is a coffee note in here, but like it's not roasted beans. It doesn't smell like coffee breath. You know what? You know what? One fragrance that does smell like coffee breath. That one is. Gosh, what is it called, guys? Halloween Man X. That one smells like coffee breath, and I think another reviewer said that too. Like it smells like coffee breath. I never really was a fan of it. I remember when I bought it, like I wore it one time. This one, Givenchy Play Intense. This one's nice. The coffee note isn't as like it. I don't really feel like it's the main player, but it definitely smells like some sort of maybe ground coffee with or like a ground coffee or maybe like a cup of coffee with some sort of creamer in it, maybe Irish cream. It's nice. It's not really that strong, but then again, I can't really say if it's strong or not because I put it on paper. You know what I mean? It's different. It's different on skin, and it's nice though. This one kind of reminds me of Polo Red Extreme. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? The black bottle with the red stripe. It reminded me of that. Which I own a bottle of that. I got lucky. I found a bottle of Polo Red Extreme at a TJ Maxx for like $35, and I think they mispriced it because if they would have looked up how much that one actually costs, that one goes for like $75 USD for the small bottle. I have like a 2.5, like a 70 milliliter bottle. Man, this one I like Givenchy Play Intense. I do. We're gonna set this one to the side. Put that one up top there. Let's see here. Next one. Costume National Parfum. Let's smell this one, right? So, Costume National, I did try the EDP Eau de Parfum maybe like 20 minutes ago. I'm losing track of time. But we will compare and contrast both of the Costume Nationals here in a second. So, and Brian Eldridge says he says he has never tried any of the Polo Reds. You got to at least try Polo Red Extreme and Polo Red Intense. I really like both of those, and Polo Red Intense is really strong, guys. I remember, I think it won one of my spray off challenges. It's just I didn't know how strong it was, and I don't know, that bottle is like old. I think it's like a 10-year-old bottle, guys. I'm not too sure. And Brian Eldridge gave me the thumbs up. Yeah, dude, check it out, man. If you know what, I'll message you on Facebook. I'll try to. If you want some samples, I'll send you some. Okay, so remind me. Anyway, I'll try to remember. So let's go ahead and spray Costume National Parfum. All right. All right. Let's try. Maybe I could turn on that light too. Ooh. All right. 1 second. Let me turn on this light. There we go. Maybe that will provide more of a light. But what I can say, I like this one. Now, we're going to compare this to... Where is the... Guys, I'm trying to find the Costume National EDT that I just did. Where is it? No, come on. Amwa Gold, Dolce Gabbana. Oh, here it is. All right. So this is the parfum, and this is the EDP. So I'm going to tell you right now, the parfum is a lot stronger. Like it's more is denser, and it's got more character to it. Like I can tell like they either just put a higher oil concentration, but to my nose, guys, they smell exactly the same. It's just one is a lot stronger, and no, it's not because I just sprayed the parfum, and the eau de parfum I had sprayed maybe like 20 minutes ago, of course, because now it's died down a little bit. No, it's not. I can immediately tell. I mean, it is a lot richer. It's a lot bolder. It's a lot fuller. So I think, and you know what? I think there is some sort of orange note in this too. But the spiciness of this is really, it's awesome. And like I was saying, guys, it kind of reminds me of like a Spice Bomb, maybe a Spice Bomb original, which Costume National Pour really does remind me of like maybe a Spice Bomb original. Really spicy to my nose. Maybe there's some like cardamom in here or something spicy. It's not peppery at all. I don't really detect any cinnamon. I don't detect any cumin. It's very nice and spicy. Great. I could see this nighttime, winter, but it reminds me of a Spice Bomb. And I have Spice Bomb Extreme, Spice Bomb Original, which is the original Spice Bomb, and then I have Spice Bomb Infrared. And I love all three of those. Okay, so that was the parfum, and I like the parfum over the eau de parfum. All right, lot stronger, a lot denser. Let's try Uomo by Salvador Ferragamo. Now I have the Uomo signature by Salvador. I can't pronounce the name. Salvador Ferragamo. So I have the signature from them, and I like the signature a lot. It smells like chai tea to me, and I think this one is supposed to have a tiramisu cake smell. And I love tiramisu. It has coffee in it. I don't really enjoy drinking coffee, but I like to eat coffee flavored things. So if it's like coffee cake or something, or tiramisu, I went to this Italian restaurant, and they had really good it was made in house tiramisu. And then if any of you guys are Costco fanatics like me, like I have a Costco membership, you could buy their tiramisu, and it's like really good. Anyway, see, I'm going off on a tangent. So let's go ahead and spray some on here. Now, I don't think they're going to smell similar. I'm not going to go run and get the bottle, but of signature, but okay, so they kind of do. All right, they kind of do. All right. So this is Uomo by Salvador Ferragamo, and they kind of do smell similar. To be honest with you guys, I don't detect any coffee, but I can tell you that with the Uomo line from Salvador Ferragamo, they all have like this similar DNA kind of smell to it, which I mean, like Amwages kind of have like their own Amwaj DNA, and Rojas have their own DNA, and Xerzos have their own DNA. So I can smell the Ferragamo, Salvador Ferragamo DNA in this. I can tell you this from the signature Ferragamo signature. Signature's got a coffee kind of chai latte. This one, Uomo by Salvador Ferragamo. This one came out before Signature did. So Signature came out after Uomo did, and Uomo is a lot sweeter. Uomo has this Uomo almost has like this bubblegummy sweetness, kind of like what's it called? Invictus. It's kind of got like this Invictus kind of bubblegummy sweet. Mass pleasing. This is definitely mass pleasing. Definitely for the colder weather. Definitely for the winter, I guess, or colder months, or maybe nighttime. I could see nighttime wear on this one, but this one is mass pleasing. You know what? Now I can kind of pick up coffee. I could kind of pick up tiramisu in this. Which is funny because at first I couldn't pick it up, but as it's drying down on the paper, and so you know what? Okay, all right. So it does smell like tiramisu, but it's really really sweet. It's almost reminded me of like maybe like just imagine like a white cake with a lot of the Pillsbury Doughboy. Pillsbury Doughboy frosting. You know, like the $1 frostings you can get at the store. So imagine a lot of frosting with some cake. You sprinkle some coffee, ground coffee on there, and you dip the cake in the coffee. That is what this kind of reminds me of. But it does smell like tiramisu, guys. I mean, it's really sweet. So you gotta really enjoy sweet stuff. But I know my guys out there, even girls, because I feel like this is really unisex. I don't feel like this leans either one way or the other. I like it, but I already have the Signature. You know what I mean? So, I'm always grateful. Ben, he sent these samples. I'm so grateful because now I get to try even more things that I never probably would ever put my nose on. So we're going to go ahead and put that one to the side. We are going to do another one. This one is called Chrome by Azzaro. Now, my coworker, Chris, or my ex, I guess you can call it ex-coworker because I don't work with him anymore. But he loves Chrome by Azzaro, and I think I've smelled Chrome by Azzaro before. I know that this one's like an excellent, like cheapie. Everybody's talking about Chrome Extreme nowadays, which I haven't tried yet, but I always see it in the department stores. Oh, all right. There's a little bit of alcohol blast. Okay, whatever. This one, I like this one a lot. Actually, it smells kind of cheap, guys. I mean, yeah, whatever. It smells kind of cheap. This reminds me of like a Drakkar Noir or, gosh, what's that other fragrance called? But it's got like this, almost like this fresh green kind of planty, like green plants. Pine. I think there's pine in here. I smell pine. I really like this. It's really masculine, and it doesn't smell dated per se, but like it doesn't smell like what they're making nowadays. You know, all the sweet stuff. Man, I like this. I might pick this up actually. To be honest, this is something I think would go well. Like if I keep this at my job, in case I forget to throw on a fragrance, it happens. And if I need to smell good, I'll throw this on. I think this could work really well in the high heat too. I really think so. Okay, so and the juice is it has like a little blue tint to it, unless it's the light that I have on. It's causing the juice to go blue. But that's Chrome by Azzaro. Let's get some more tester strips, guys. I'm on a roll tonight. You guys are keeping me company. I appreciate you guys 100%. Brian, you've been here since the very beginning, man. I appreciate you, bro. Yeah, Chrome is one of Ben's favorites. I didn't know that. I thought it was Aqua di Gio. I think that was his all-time favorite, but I'm sure he has other ones. So we're gonna go ahead and spray. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more to go, guys, and then I'll figure out what else I'm doing for the rest of the night tonight. Chrome is a blue tint. What did I say, dude? Hold on. Nah, Chrome is blue tint. Okay, so yeah, I guess I am I guess it does have a blue tint to it. All right. Thanks, Google couple. Appreciate that. Brian Eldridge says, thanks, bro. Hey, man, no problem, man. No problem. So this one is called, I'll just spell it out. AIGNER number 1 Oud. So I don't know. I don't know what that is. Actually, I'll write it in the comments. So AIGN Agener number 1. Now I have a. I'll let you guys into a little secret. I'm not good at reading cursive. I've never been good at reading cursive at all. It's been one of my. It's been a struggle of mine since the beginning of time for me. Here, I'll write it for you guys because I don't know. And I think there you go. So if you guys read the comments, it says Agener Oud number 1 Oud. So we're gonna go ahead and smell it. I like oud fragrances. I'm a big fan of oud. I just love the way it smells, and it just smells so different, and like it has like a very woody, smoky vibe to it. Sometimes it could smell like a toilet. You know, I have a very funny story about feces, but I'm you know what, I'm not going to talk about it on here. I don't think you guys would like to hear that story. If you would like to hear that story, maybe I'll share it with you. Anyway, let's go ahead and spray this one. All right. Ooh. Okay. All right. So Brian, you said that you sent it. So Brian sent this to Ben. It's a German house. It smells good, but it's a light scent. Okay. So this reminds me of. So we're talking about Agener Oud number 1. Let me just drink some water, guys, because I can feel my throat getting dry. All right, so Agener Oud number 1. I like it. I can tell you that right now. It kind of reminds me of Chris Collins. Chris Collins Oud, something Oud. Something Oud by Chris Collins. It's got like that medicinal oud. It's got like a very medicinal hospital vibe oud. It kind of almost reminds me of Habibi New York's Embrace. I know I've said that before, guys. Whenever I think there was a Ganymede. There's some Ganymede in here for sure. But it's straight. I don't detect any rose, which is awesome. There's one thing I don't like. Every time they pair oud with, like, if the oud is in a fragrance, they always have to put rose. They always have to put some kind of sweetness in there to kind of balance out the oud. Like, why can't they just give a straight oud, like a oud smoky oud? And I think the only smoky oud that I've really smelled that just smells like straight up oud and smoke is like Amwa Silver Oud, which I need to get a bottle of that 100%. A Google couple says they don't teach cursive in school to kids anymore. Technology only uses print. You know what? I was taught cursive. That's the craziest thing. I was taught cursive in elementary school, but I don't think it was for very long. I just always remember I was looking at it and I'm like, what is all these scribbles on a piece of paper? And the biggest offender ever in cursive writing, and she has great handwriting. I mean, it's beautiful. It looks like from the 50s and 60s and 40s. It probably is. My grandma on my mom's side, she really knows how to write some cursive. And every time she sends me like a birthday card or something like that, I'm like, hey, Mom, can you read this for me? Because I can't. It just, everything's so close together, you know? And a Google couple says they stopped 7 years ago here. Yeah, they stopped a while ago, and they also stopped the standardized student testing. Like when I graduated high school, I had to take all those tests. It took me like 3 times to pass the math because I'm not good at math. But like now, kids got it real easy. They don't have to take no tests or nothing. I'm like, man, you guys got it easy. You know, they don't really even have to show up to school anymore. Really, they'll just pass them. But I like this. I like this oud. Agonar #1. I'm sorry, guys. I got on a little tangent. But I like this. Brian Eldridge says it is a light scent. So yeah, I agree. It is a light scent, but you know what? It smells good. It's not a skanky oud, but it is a very medicinal oud, and there's some sort of like woodiness going on here too. I'm not too sure what the notes are, guys. Like I said, I'm not looking up notes. I ain't gonna cheat. All right. I think there is a saying out there, black men don't cheat. So I ain't cheating. All right. I ain't cheating. But I mix, guys. I'm black and white. So I guess I ain't cheating 50%. Whatever. That's a little joke for you guys. Okay. Anyway, next one. This one is Burberry Touch. Now, I've heard a lot about Burberry Touch. I've never smelled Burberry Touch before. I think Burberry Touch comes in like a cylindrical bottle that's kind of pointed at the end. Kind of looks like a plug that goes somewhere in your rear end. Kind of looks like that, I think. I am not going to say the full name because I don't think I can. But we're going to spray this. We're going to see. You know what? Oh, okay. Hold on. A Google couple. He said, I'm mulatto too. Okay. All right. You know, it's funny because I've been called mulatto rabbit. I give credit to a very special somebody out there. They call me mulatto rabbit. So, you know, I don't know if you have a significant other, but they should start calling you mulatto rabbit. All right. And I always mulatto and gelato. I always get those names like mixed up. Every time I say mulatto, I think of gelato, which is ice cream. Anyway, Burberry Touch. So I get some sort of woody aspect here, but it smells like pencil shavings to me. I do like it. I'm getting like pencil shavings, like a woody and a musk with the Burberry Touch. There is a Burberry fragrance that I think I used to own it. I think it's called Burberry for Men, or it's it was a Burberry. It's a Burberry in a gray square bottle, and it had a bow tie on it. And I just remember that one's really good. This one smells like pencil shavings and some musk, guys. I like it. I think I've seen this one at like TJ Maxx too. So I think this one's cheap. That's okay, right? You don't always have to, you know, empty the bank out for something that smells good. Just, you know, if you want the quality, you're gonna have to shell out some money. Brian Eldridge says Touch has a powder note in it too. Let's see. I can see that. It's very clean, huh? Because it smells clean to me. It smells like a woody, I guess, like powdery, musky, not really soapy. Does it smell? Maybe just like a tad soapy. Maybe a tad soapy. I think it smells good. I think it smells masculine too. So we are going to say Man in Black by Bulgari. Now, I have smelled Man in Black by Bulgari, but I didn't smell it from a bottle. I actually smelled it on a person. And I have a story for you guys because I want to tell you guys a story. I was at a casino, and we were at a steak place, and I think it's called. He said #2 pencil shavings. Yes, #2 pencil shavings. Like when you're sharpening the pencil, especially in like either the old style. Remember the old style ones where Depending on how old you are, pretty sure you remember, like in elementary school or in high school, you know, when you had to go sharpen a pencil and you stick the pencil in, you have this rotating handle and you sharpen it like that. And then when you go empty it, right? I mean, you got to like turn it like at an angle and then pull it out and you dump it out. And if you sniffed it, if you guys were weird like I was and actually sniffed inside of there, you could smell like the lead and the wood. It kind of gives off like inky, woody smell. That, but yes, number 2 pencil shaving, yes, 100%. So Men in Black. Let's get back to the story, guys. While I spray this on, we were at a steak place, and I don't remember. I don't remember if it was my birthday, or I don't know what we were doing. I don't know if it was celebrating something special, or if we were just at it. This was a couple years ago. And the waiter, he came to serve us bread. He was like the bread boy. I know that sounds bad, but like he was the bread boy. And yeah, I remember I had got this bread, but it was a pretzel. It was the pretzel bread, and there was some salt on it, and it wasn't like it was a log style, and it had cuts. You know how like they cut the bread, and then when they bake it, like you can see the cut in it, and it expands or whatever because dough expands because of yeast and whatever, and water and moisture and all that stuff. Anyway, he had it, and I was like, I smelled this on him. I didn't know it was this at the time. I said, man, you smell really good, because he came really close to give me the bread. So we're in close proximity, and I was like, dude, what you got on? He's like, Men in Black, by Bulgari. So that was the first time I ever smelled this. Men in Black by Bulgari. This one to me reminds me of Spice Bomb Extreme. Now I will say that I've heard, I don't know, but I've heard that the performance isn't as it's weaker than guys, I'm forgetting the name of the fragrance. It's weaker than Spice Bomb Extreme, but they smell almost damn near identical. I think Bulgari Men in Black, I think it's a lighter. I don't think it's as spicy. But I think it smells really good. I can tell you right now that the sillage and the scent bubble is not as strong as Extreme at all, because I know that the waiter, he had to get really close for me to smell it. But when he walked, kind of like when he walked by the sillage, I could pick it up just a little bit, but it was real faint. But when he was real close to me, that's when I could really smell it. It smelled really good. Anyway, guys, that's Bulgari Men in Black. I really like that one. I won't ever own a bottle of it just because I have something that smells so similar, you know. Um, um, so, oh, hold on. Google Couple says, I always think of Men in Black movie when I hear Bulgari Men in Black. Black suit and tie scent. Yeah, I mean, it's funny because I also do think of Men in Black when I say Bulgari Men in Black. You could wear it with a suit and tie. If you like suit and ties, man. So if you do wear a suit and tie, yeah, wear it, bro. It's not the projection. I can tell you right now, like I said before, it's not strong at all. It's not going to choke anybody out. Like just like Spice Bomb Extreme. Like you spray so much, if you spray too many of that, yeah, it's really loud. What I like to do with Spice Bomb Extreme is I actually, when in this wintertime I get real cold, so I have a hoodie on, and I spray like 3 or 4 times underneath the hoodie, just on my chest area. I'll never spray it on my neck or nothing like that, because I will go nose blind to it because it is that strong. But Men in Black by Bulgari, it is I wouldn't say it's like a skin scent, but like you will be able to smell it for sure. It's just not as loud. It's not as brash. It's not as strong. I feel like I will say this. I think Men in Black by Bulgari, I think it is just a tad bit better blended. I think it's smoother than Spice Bomb Extreme. That's just me. And then also the cumin note in Spice Bomb Extreme, like it's not as strong in Men in Black, but once Spice Bomb Extreme dries down, I mean, it smells almost identical to Men in Black by Bulgari. So Yeah, man. Should try it. Check it out, man. Try it out, dude. I think you'll like it. If you're a fan of Spice Bomb, or if you like spicy fragrances, especially if you like the cumin note, you should really check out Men in Black because I think it smells good. I complimented somebody on it, and I barely. Sometimes, like when I smell something good on somebody, you don't know where it's coming from, and I've made the mistake before. Like I've asked somebody, "Is like, man, what you got on?" or "Girl, what you got on? It smells really good." And they're like, "I'm not wearing anything." And then you're like, okay, I kind of look weird. Like I walked up to somebody and told them they smell good, and they don't even have nothing on. So the next one I am gonna wear, or not wear, but gonna try is Oud Mood by Lattafa. So I can tell you this right now, Ben. I remember him talking about this one, and I also remember T or Goldie Smell Good, or T Smell Good, or Goldie Smell Good. Like I said, guys, he'd be changing his name so many times. I have no idea. That's not a knock to him or nothing like that, but I just don't know, what he goes by now. I think it's Goldie Smell Good. So we're gonna try this one, Lattafa Oud Mood. So let's try it. I don't know what this is a clone of. I can tell you that right now. But we're gonna see if it's hitting. Is it gas or is it pass? Is it lit? Okay. I like it. It's a sweeter version of what was that one I had just sprayed, guys? It's a lighter version of like the Aguilar #1 Oud. It has some, but it's really sweet. There's like some sweetness. Oh, you know what? You know what? Guys, you know what this smells like? This smells like Frank Olivier's Oud Vanille. This smells like Frank Olivier's Oud Vanille, but not as strong. Because Oud Vanille is dense. It's super dense. It's super strong. I feel like the oud is more prominent, or the oud. Okay, so I'll say this: the oud note is more prominent in Oud Mood. Okay, by Lattafa. The vanilla is more prominent, kind of, in Frank Olivier's Oud Vanille. Because that one is the sweet one. The Oud Touch is not the sweet one. So Oud Vanille, my bad. I think I said Oud Touch, but it's Oud Vanille by Frank Olivier. Oud Mood is it's got some sort of honey or some vanilla in here, but it does. I'm gonna say this: it smells good. Maybe it has some saffron in here too. A Google couple says Oud Mood Elixir smells like cheese. Hope the regular Oud Mood is better. Never tried it. I can tell you this. I don't think this one is an elixir, but I can tell you this one does not smell. Yeah, so this one is just Oud Mood by Lattafa. It doesn't smell like cheese. It smells like oud and vanilla. That's what this smells like to me. Oud, vanilla, and I think there's honey in here. It smells. It's a sweeter. But see, now it's getting sweeter as it's drying down. It is synthetic, guys. It does smell a little synthetic, but it's not. It's not hurting my nostrils. I quite enjoy this, really. I don't think this is something I would buy either, just because, like I said, I have fragrances that smell like this already. That's I guess that's one of like the negative things, like when you own so many, and like I don't have thousands, guys. I think now I think I have like less than 70 like full bottles, and I have a lot of samples, but man, when you've tried so much stuff, you just heard you smell something, and you're like, man, this smells like this. So it kind of takes the excitement out of it, and that's why I kind of like lean more toward the niche side, just because like majority of the niche stuff, I don't have anything that smells like anything. They all kind of smell different. So we have 3 more, guys. Thank you so much for sticking around. I appreciate it. You guys are keeping me company on this Saturday night. It's probably Sunday morning for some of you guys, actually, because what is it? It's 2020 right now. Translate that. That's military time, so you translate that. That's 8 o'clock, so it's 8:20 right now. So this one is called Patrick by Fragrana and Ireland. I think we're gonna try it. I haven't tried this one yet, but we're gonna try it. So I don't know what this one is. If you guys have ever heard of this one, let me know. Okay. Oh, I like this one. This one's like cypress or something, like rosemary. Ooh. This one's very green. Very green. I guess you could say it smells like Ireland, right? This is okay. This one smells like, I'll tell you guys what this smells like. This is more soapy. This is like a soapy green, dry, like there's some sort of like dry florals in here. This really smells like Green Irish Spring soap. Really, that's what it smells like to me. It's like a soapier version of Creed's Green Irish Tweed, which I own a bottle of Green Irish Tweed because I love Green Irish Tweed by Creed. I think it's like one of their best. And then of course, Boda Portugal is another one of my favorites from them, but I don't own a bottle of that because I have a fragrance that smells very similar to that. But Patrick by Ireland, however you pronounce his name. This is soapy green. Smells like Green Irish Tweed. I feel like there's some like I imagine what's that one movie called with The Sound of Music, and she's like running through the hills and it's like a green grass thing and she's just singing her lungs out. That's what this reminds me of. Very green, very soapy. Kind of smells like Green Irish Tweed. Really reminds me of the Irish Spring soap. I like it, guys. It's probably one of my ones I really like on these samples. So we got two left. All right, guys. Juniper EDT by Borcharm or Bordam. I'm having trouble reading this cursive. So let's see here. I've never heard this house. Juniper EDT by Borcharm. Let's go ahead and he says it's 23:21 here in Georgia. Oh, okay, man. So what's 11:21 there? It's late for you, man. But thanks, man. Thanks for watching. And Google couple says Bryan, Central Georgia, around Mactown or Warner Robins. I guess those are cities in Georgia. I've never been to Georgia, guys. I really it would be nice to go to Georgia. I'd really like to find out like what Georgia was like back then, but kind of don't want to, just because of how, you know what I mean? It's kind of how it was back then, I like this one. Juniper EDT by Borcharm. This one kind of smells like Brut. Like it's like a mintier version of Brut. Yeah, this is like a very like a mentholated, kind of camphoric, green Brut Fat by Fabergé. Yeah, and guys, if you guys don't remember, I'm talking about Juniper by Bordam. I like it. I like the mint note in here. I think there's a mint note somewhere in here. Yeah. I like this. I like this a lot. All right. And then we got Zergis Rogue by Givenchy. Zerjoff or Zergis Rogue by Givenchy. And Brian Eldridge, he says, I would like Georgia. I probably would. I really like the small towns, the green, because you don't get that out here in Vegas, man. It's all dirt and desert and hills, and we really only get 2 seasons here. It's only winter and summer. So, like I was telling Ben yesterday, it's either super hot or really cold and windy here in Vegas. So, guys, the last one, and then I want to go back to Gold Man by House of Amwa just because I was gonna blind buy that one, and I'm kind of glad I didn't. Cause I don't. It's not that I don't like it, but I want to see if it kind of got animalic. So we're pulling out one more tester strip. So let's see what this smells like. This one's also spicy. No, I'll take that back, actually. This one's like I don't know. There's something in here I don't like. There's something in here that kind of smells like cheese a little bit, like toe jam. But like if I could try to not think about or not smell that note and then sniff everything else, I think I really enjoy this. Like I want to say this smells like chrome. But like a even more mature version of Chrome by Hazaro. But it's got like this weird cheese note in it. Yeah, dude. He says yuck. Yeah, dude. I don't know, man. It's like it's not present, but like you could definitely smell it. We're talking about I don't even know how to pronounce that. Zergis Rose by Givenchy. Yeah, I don't know. Not one of my favorites. Like everything else smells good though, just not that at all. So let's go back to Gold Man real quick, and then I'll get off live. So let me try to find Gold Man. Gosh, I have so many out here. Let's see. Oh, here it is. Nope. Let's see here. Gold Man. Hold on, Google Couple. I got you, bro. I know you sent me a comment. I'm just looking for Gold Man real quick. Give me 1 second. Eternity. Oh no, come on. No. I think we lost it. Guys. Ood. Hold on. You says PDM Herod is my favorite. Does Spice Bomb Extreme smell like that to you? No, don't. Nope. Herod smells like because I don't own a bottle of Herod, so I'm gonna try to go off of like what I remember because I remember sampling a lot of PDMs way back. But I just does it smell? No, Herod smells like. I think Herod has like tobacco, honey, right? Vanilla. Like it smelled a lot like gosh, what's that fragrance? It reminded me of something. I think it was no, that's you know what it reminded me of? It reminded me of Tom Ford's Tobacco Vanille. That's what it reminded me of, Herod, but like a way lighter version. In I think Brian Ryan had a sample, or he had a bottle for sale actually. I think I was gonna buy it, but I realized that it's just too like I think Harrod smells absolutely amazing, but it just doesn't last long, man. And that's you know, Spice by. Hold on. You said Harrod is tobacco. I was going to blind buy a sample of Spice Bomb Extreme because people said it smelled similar. I mean, I don't think Harrod's that spicy, dude. Like, now I could be wrong, dude, because I smelled Harrod such a long time ago that I'm kind of having Alzheimer's right now, trying to remember what it smelled like. I just remember it did smell really good to me. I remember that there was tobacco and honey in there. I do remember it was kind of sweet. I do remember that it was just a tad bit spicy. You know what? I guess you could say they smell similar. I wouldn't necessarily say it smells like Spice Bomb Extreme. Maybe the original Spice Bomb, but like tone it way down on the spices with Harris. So if you really like spicy fragrances, man, you would really like Spice Bomb, like the original one or even Extreme, dude. You would really love it. It smells really good and it's not challenging at all. I don't know why people say it's challenging. It doesn't smell. It's not challenging, and the cumin doesn't come off as body odor. I'm trying to find Amwa Gold Man real quick because I can't find it. And oh, here it is. Guys, Gold Man. I don't really, I think it smells feminine to me. It's extremely powdery, like baby powder and Johnson & Johnson baby lotion, and I don't detect any animalics. But yeah, go couple. I mean, I guess maybe it smells like a baby's diaper. Maybe there's some dirtiness in there. Like this smells like a freshly washed baby, and then the baby like maybe soiled his diaper, but like the smell hasn't like permeated the diaper yet. So you kind of detect a little stankiness, but like it's not full blown out. To me, it just straight up smells like baby lotion and baby powder. So I think this was a pass for me, honestly. I'm gonna have to wear it on my skin though. So, but yeah, dude, like, well, I can always send you a sample too. So if you got an Instagram in or if you got an email, just reach out to me and I will gladly send you a sample of Spice Bomb Extreme because I think you'd really like it. So just reach out to me, dude, and I'll try to help you out with that. Like I said, if you got Instagram or if you got email, just reach out and I'll send you something because there's no use in spending like $10, dude, like on a sample. But I think you're gonna like it, honestly. I think if you like spicy fragrances, that one definitely is worth a blind buy. But like you said, you already have Harrod. Longevity wise, with both of those, like Spice Bomb Extreme is gonna last way longer than Harrod. Like Harrod, I remember on my skin, I think I got maybe 4 hours, and after that, it was super super light. To the point where like I had to really dig my arm or dig my nose into my arm. So, do you know what I mean? So I don't know, dude. But I think that's it. I went through all the samples, the majority of them, guys. I mean, there's still like 6 or 7 left that I've already talked about them on my channel. And I think I already made videos of them, and I think it would be a little bit redundant to talk about them again, unless unless you guys want me to. But I think I'm gonna end it there. I appreciate you, Brian Eldridge, and a Google couple. I think you guys are the only 2 left watching. But yeah, I hope you guys have a good night. And Brian Eldridge says, "Enjoyed the live stream, bro. Have a good night." Yeah, man, dude. I hope you have a good night too, man. I know it's late over there for you. Dolce & Gabbana, Pour Homme, do you get urinal cake? Okay, so let's answer that question real quick. Let me try to find Dolce & Gabbana Pour Homme. I think this is it right here. Dolce & Gabbana Pour Homme. Yep. So you want to know? You know what, dude? I think so. You know what? Hold on. Oh yeah, Brian Eldridge. I hope you have a good night. Or I'm still going, so I guess if you want to stick around, you can. You know, I can kind of see what you're talking about with urinal cake here, but it's not a pissy urinal cake. It's like you know those tough guy urinal cakes. I think that's what the company's name is. It's called Tough Guy, and they make the urinal cakes where you piss on the cake and it's supposed to smell good. Yeah, I can kind of get that, but it doesn't smell pissy. I don't get like a dirty urinal cake with this at all. It's very clean though, like it's very clean. So now it's the dry down now. So yeah, I can kind of see that. It's a bit powdery too, I think. So yeah, yeah, okay, yeah, I can kind of see that. But like I said, it doesn't smell dirty to me. It's very clean. It's very clean, like a brand new urinal cake. You bust out the package, you open it up, ready to place in the urinal. So, guys, if you guys don't have any more questions, I think I'm gonna hop off now and then try to figure out what else I'm gonna do for the rest of the night. So, I appreciate you guys for sticking around. Google couple, remember, and Brian Eldridge. Brian, I think I'm gonna send you a. I think I'm gonna send you a. I'll send you a message on Facebook and a Google couple. Email me, man. And you just sent me another comment, so let's read that one real quick. He says, didn't want you to ruin it. That's what I got. Talk to you later. Going back to watching Harry Mac vids. I don't know who that is, but I guess I'll check that out and check them out on YouTube. But yeah, Google couple, reach out to me either on email or on Instagram. Like I said, I'll be happy to send you a sample of whatever, Spice Bomb Extreme. And then Brian Eldridge, I'll go ahead and send you a message on Facebook. So thank you guys for sticking around, and yeah, I'll catch you guys soon. See you guys later. All right, bye.